There are moments when your enemy comes in full strength, armed, determined, and confident. Yet just one prayer from the righteous turns the battlefield upside down. In 2 Kings 6:18, as the enemy came down toward him, Elisha prayed, "Lord, strike this arm with blindness." He did not run. He did not hide. He simply prayed, "Strike them with blindness." When he prayed, he wasn't giving God an instruction, but he was speaking from union. Amos 3:7 says, "For the sovereign Lord does nothing without revealing his plans to his servants, the prophets." A true prophet is not a man commanding God. He is a man commanding with God. Because when God finds a man whose heart beats in rhythm with heaven, his words, they become decrees. Job 22:28 says, "You shall decree a thing, and it shall be established." So when Elisha said, "Strike them," the heavens said, "It's what we were waiting to release." This wasn't physical blindness. It was perceptual confusion. It's the Hebrew word sanwerim, which means confusion, mental delusion, or distorted perception. They could see, but they couldn't perceive. Their eyes were open, but they couldn't recognize. This is the same blindness that came upon the men of Sodom when the angel struck them. So it was with Elisha's enemies. They could see the road, but they couldn't discern the men they came for. Elisha led them to the king, but they couldn't discern Elisha, the man they came for. You see, spiritual blindness is more dangerous than physical blindness. This is why 2 Corinthians 4:4 says, "The God of this world, Satan, has blinded the minds of the unbelievers." The seer sees what others cannot. While the enemy was blinded, one man, Elisha, was surrounded by the armies of heaven. Elisha's servant was trembling, and the prophet said, "Don't be afraid, for they that are with us are more than they that are with them." And the Lord opened the servant's eyes, and he saw chariots of fire around Elisha. You see, sometimes God's protection is not removal, it's concealment. Psalm 27 says, "For in the day of trouble, he shall hide me in his pavilion." Elisha did not panic. He prayed. For when you see right, you pray right. For when others see problems, the prophets, they see opportunities for God to reveal his glory. So Elisha prayed, "Strike them," and later again he prayed, "Open their eyes." He carried both judgment and mercy in one mouth. That is maturity. In the day of trouble, may God hide you like he hid Elisha. And if your spiritual eyes have been clouded by fear, doubt, or confusion, let me pray for you. I step into the pages God wrote concerning my destiny. May that veil be removed from off your face. May your eyes see like Elisha. May your ears hear like your prophets and walk in the authority of Jesus. May the scheme and the machinations of your enemy be blinded. And may you perceive from the mountain of revelation and perceive from the summit of revelation in Jesus' mighty name. Perceive from the mountain and from the summit of revelation in Jesus' mighty name. May those eyes open to see. May those ears hear. In Jesus' mighty name we pray.